from the broadcast studios at Erie High School. It's time for the Erie Tiger Network News.
Good morning, Erie Tigers, and welcome to another week of the news. I'm Ian McGuire.
And I'm Lauren Adams. It is officially election season here at Erie High School. All of the applications have been turned in, and there are a lot of students running for the positions of student body president, vice president, class presidents, secretary, and social media manager. All eyes are on the current officers to see which positions they will run for in the next year. With the most experience, former class president and current vice president Mia Martinez is running for student body president, along with Tarek and Jude Miller. There are also many freshmen who are running for a position for the first time. The candidates are feeling a mixture of excitement and nerves as they get ready to start campaighing.
Good luck to all of the
candidates. I'm super excited. I think it's going to be a great campaign season. We have a lot of good people running. It's going to be fun.
And I'm feeling pretty good. I'm pretty rad. It's a good campaign, and the things I stand for are even greater, so.
Good luck to all the candidates. Now we're turning it over to Dax Bradshaw for the weather.
Thank you, Ian and Lauren. I'm Dax Bradshaw from Erie Tiger Network, and I'm going to go ahead and go over the weather. Starting right now, we're at 19 degrees with the current temperature with a high of 32 and a low of 15. Throughout the day, it's going to pretty much remain cloudy and cold. We are going to have some mountain snow to coat them slopes with a chance of snow through the morning. Now moving into the 5-day forecast, today it's going to be cloudy with a high of 32 and a low of 15. Thursday, we are going to see a little bit of clearing up. It's going to be sunny with a high of 37 and a low of 12, and it's going to get right back into the cloudy phase on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, with the lows pretty much staying in the teens, upper 24, but Sunday, that's what I was hiding from you. We're going to drop way down from a high of 31 to a high of 18 with a low of 2, and it's going to continue into Monday. Now looking at Thursday, specifically, again, it's going to be sunny, high of 37 and a low of 12. Now, that's that Monday forecast, high of 23, and actually, it's going to be a high of 8 and a low of -5. So, not pleasant, so you're going to want to dress a little warm that day. Then we also have that PSAT day. Saturday, we have a 31-degree high and a low of 14. It's going to remain cloudy, and looking into the rest of the weekend on Sunday, it's going to continue being cloudy with a high of 18 and a low of 2. Now, weather across the United States are pretty mild for this time of year. We do have a little bit of a snowstorm over in Chicago, so if you plan on traveling out to the Midwest, you're going to want to stay out of that. Now, looking at more specifically, again, like you have a lot more cloud coverage in the upper part of the United States. It is clearer down, so I suggest, stay a little bit lower in the United States to soak up some sun. But that's pretty much ETN weather now. I thank you so much for joining me, and I'm going to go ahead and send it back off into the newsroom. Thank you, Ian and Lauren.
Thanks, Dax. I'm sure you're all missing the coral reef installations that have been throughout the halls. Here's Hannah Osman with a story about the coral reef installations.
This year, Erie High Intermediate Ceramics has added something new: coral reef installations.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what to do for one more unit for the semester. And then I saw that some other schools were doing big installation works, and I also knew that some middle schools and elementary schools had done coral reef units where they all worked together to make coral reefs, but I wanted to kick ours up a notch. So I included research, and I included having the students look at coral reefs with a really scientific eye to try to get them to look super realistic.
This project was one of the class's longer projects that lasted about a month and a half.
Yeah, so we were in groups, so we each kind of created our own little shape. So mine was just just a random circular shape. And then we all researched different types of coral. So yeah, I kind of built little pieces to all go in that one shape.
This project mixed in new ideas through researching coral while keeping the same things that students love about ceramics.
For me, I love always just the glazing part, which is painting. So I think that was fun, but it was also just cool to learn all about the coral reefs and stuff.
Coral reef installations are due to come back this semester as a new wave of students enter into the class. From Erie Tiger Network News, this is Hannah.
Thank you, Hannah. And now here's Callan Gebhardt with sports.
Welcome back. As we are about halfway through the winter sports season, it's time for some updates on swimming, wrestling, and boys and girls basketball. Swimming has won one of their 5 meets so far this season, and wrestling is moving strong after returning last year's state champion Ramon Salazar, who's hoping to run it back. Boys basketball was on a rough 8-game skid, but picked up their 3rd win of the season last night, beating North Glen by 10. They'll have Rocky Mountain on Thursday and host Mountain Range on Saturday. They'll hope to turn around their season and inch their way into the playoffs with the strong strength of schedule boosting them. The girls lost to Ralston Valley on Monday, but picked up a big win last Friday against Legacy. They'll mirror the boys with games on Thursday and Saturday against Rocky Mountain and Mountain Range, respectively. Now back to you, Ian and Lauren.
Thanks, Callan. Good luck to all our sports teams this week. Also, a quick reminder that there's a practice PSAT on Tuesday, so make sure you bring a charged iPad to school. And seniors have an asynchronous day.
Be sure to tune in to the Erie Tiger Network on YouTube to watch the live broadcasts of all the sports games you love. And be sure to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.
Thanks for watching, Tigers. Have a great day.